Completely still, completely silent. The ultimate lawyer, unmistakably dead. Kai? Couldn't have done it better than myself, Kai. Kai's scream rang loud and clear in my ears. Oh, there's pink blood! I could hear everything, all fear and anxiety from the past 5 days joined in chorus of terror. Oh no, that thing like busted and exploded. Ain't no way. If I knew it, I was young too. I can't look at it! My arms, my legs, there's no weight in them anymore. Only pins and needles every inch of my skin. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Bong, bing, bong, body's dead.
A body has been discovered. All students must proceed to the boiler room on the underground floor immediately. Time will be allotted for all participants to investigate the murder.
Oh, this is so going
And
down.
afterwards, the real class trial will begin.
Jesus.
Good luck, everybody.
The real class trial?
Oh shit!
This can't be for real, man. There's no way. There's no way. With the way Kai booked it out of the room. I knew it. It was inevitable. I knew we'd chosen this path when we started denying the reality of the killing game. But seeing Wolfgang displayed like the way he was, his face contorted into a look of terror, it made everyone's naivety all the more worse. You stupid idiots! First of all, David's really like saying, "You stupid idiots!" And what did this mean for his blackmail? Like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind. Imagine he was planning on killing someone. That's actually sick. Oh, what if he used? What if it was What if it actually was self-defense? What if it's self-defense? Oh God. I'll never know what the blackmail meant. Maybe if I just a little bit more bit the board and confronted Wolfgang about it. Damon! Mikasa. Damon! Are you okay? I heard the announcement and... Is that Wolfgang? Oh, Grace is just... Oh no, that was your love interest, Grace. That was the first one you found too. Mark does not give a single F. Jean is cool and collected, which I expected, but Mark does not care. That's all you, Ava, I guess. So the tournament attendees burst through the door, teared by stumbling Kai. I really didn't want to believe it.
Yeah!
Why the heck would I lie? I like how Kai was like, he left me, but then he was like, just getting everyone to come watch, get it? Everyone getting it. So like, oh, we're bros. I like you, Kai. I can't hate you. Oh, Ava's now. Okay. Are we 100% sure he's dead? Look, too bad I didn't check his body. Let me check it real quick. Yeah, he's dead. I don't see any wounds, but he's still breathing.
Good morning.
Oh, he's very much dead.
Son of a bitch!
You, this has got to be an accident, right?
Why the long face?
Why do you ask? Oh, if the death wasn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something, and not need a trial.
Rubbish.
Intentional or not, the killer's hands are still dirty with blood. No. As far as I'm concerned, murder is murder. Be it third-degree murder, manslaughter, or anything in between.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, if Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident and the killer bore no ill intent, don't you find it rather strange they haven't come forward and confessed?
Damn it!
Tell us! Oh, wait, sorry, I'll go back to that. Oh, can I not? Damn it, then tell us. Oh, shit, I can't go back. I'm sorry. Tell us who did this!
Who? Me?
Tell you, the killer. Wait. I know I said that differently than what he said. Tell you the killer, but I said tell. What if? Oh, dude, imagine Grace did do it. No, I highly doubt that though. Where's the fun in the mystery you already know the answer to? I'll keep my lips sealed. Thank you very much.
Hold on.
So there's definitely a killer. I'm just gonna let this play out.
Moving on.
Oh, downstairs already. Aren't you quick-footed bunch?
This is
Holy shit.
nonsense!
I was crushing on him too! A cacophony of wails filled my ears, hailing the arrival of the remaining students. It was almost instantaneous how quickly the color drained from everyone's faces. They entered the room completely bright red, having clearly made a desperate sprint to the boiler room. But now they looked as lifeless as the man lying in front of them. What happened here? Damon and me, we just found him like this. It's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate, who was once so lively, now splayed dead in front of you.
Well done.
To think I didn't even have to lift a finger after the blackmail. What are the odds? How could you?
Who? Me?
How could I? You took me, Eloise. You must remember, this is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student.
Blood is rushing.
Because the undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. One of you killed Wolfgang. That's right. A person we've been living with, who I've spoken to before. A person in this room right now staring at their own crime scene. So we're going to completely disregard the fact that you showed each of us another. Sorry. So we're going to ignore the. Sorry. It's been a while. It's been late. I've been here for a while. So we're going to completely disregard the fact you showed each one of us another person's blackmail. I was simply pushing you all in the right direction. Do not take it personally. But Wolfgang, he was so nice to everyone. Why would someone? Jesus. She's also 14, right? Dude, this is actually... Oh, God, I feel bad. Why would someone do this? Why? Well, if it's any consolation, I have a gift prepared. An autopsy report? A gift?
Plot twist.
Behold, the Tozu tablet. The second Tozu tablet, to be more precise. You're even naming the tablet after yourself? It's always been called this. You just didn't know until now.
Moving on.
Anyway, I trust you all remember how this tablet operates, yes? If not, allow me to briefly run through it again. It has been about 3 weeks or whatever since I last saw it. Time just gets longer each time you play. This tablet contains a summary of the crime scene. Contains certain specific details like the victim's time of death have been also thoughtfully provided for you. Go on, take a look. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's... Oh, I don't like that. Okay, first, let me just predict something, right? Let me predict it, right? So... I really wish I saw who went to the basement beforehand, because I only know Ava goes to the basement, but I don't think she couldn't have killed anyone, right? I do think that the tournament is clear, so that means Jet can't be the killer, right? Even I was hoping Jet would be the killer, right? Because I predicted it, right? Yeah, he would kill someone. But okay, right, I just want to put so it makes sense that like always have an alibi. So past deceased. Wow, that's fucking dang. I don't think it's Desmond. It could be no. It has to be Let's be real here. It's probably Desmond, right? Because like. Okay, so off the bat, just initially thinking, right? Desmond, right? Because like, let's be real, the generator turns on, and he probably was like, okay, let's continue this for a second, right? Continue, see how he died. Discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water, and his upper body is slumped over the concrete platform. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. Jesus Christ, that image is... Oh. This is different than the first tablet we got. No, I'm quite confident you're holding the same brand of tablet. Look, the shape and size are identical. why is the information missing from this tablet? Huh? The cause of death. When we investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. But this tablet doesn't even list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
Rubbish.
Of course, saying otherwise would make things too easy.
No.
Come again?
Mm-hmm.
You see, the tablet's information has been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. What does that mean?
Moving on.
Nope, that's all you're getting from me. So I don't know if it's execution or not then. Okay, back to my theory voting, right? So at first sight, right? It seems like Wolfgang was killed by from electrocution. Because you don't see any blood, right? I don't see any blood anywhere. Actually, no, there was blood. Oh, there was blood. So yeah. So that definitely. Okay, I'm gonna investigate the body first, I guess. Look, first instinct is like Desmond, right? But then there was blood, right? So I feel like ultimate marksman wouldn't like get blood on him, right? Because like it was, whatever. Okay.
No.
Hey, wait! Damn, he's already out of here. How nimble was this guy?
Why?
Make that too easy, solving Wolfgang's death?
This looks bad.
No way. Is he saying the cause of death is part of the mystery? Fuck this. Who cares?
You're crazy!
I'm not investigating shit. Keep me out of this.
Don't look at me.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep looking at him. Now, Toshiko, you actually, she has like every right not to look at this. She's only 14, dude. This is actually messed up.
No, just no.
Didn't even say anything. I'm touching a dead body. One by one, multiple students made their way to the. Excuse me? What do you mean? People were gonna. No, you don't have to touch the body, but like, bro, like if the blackened escapes, then like we're screwed.
No.
Stop. Although she didn't yell, there was an overwhelming intensity to her voice. The same kind that caught everyone's attention back in the trial room. We don't know who did it. One of us did. You can't leave and hide evidence.
Yeah!
What do you want? You all remember the rules, don't you? If we don't solve Wolfgang's murder and uncover the killer,
Can't you see?
then we are all going to die. Our feelings don't matter in this killing game. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the truth.
Don't test me.
If it's coming from you.
Bad news.
Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If we accuse an innocent person, everyone except the killer will be executed. That's what Tozu said, and that's what was reiterated by our watchers. Getting my voice back, alright?
How it is.
I was just so shocked, okay? Whether we like it or not, those are the rules. It is difference that makes life or death. Hey, there's nothing much else we can do. But I don't want to. I don't want to look at him. Investigating a crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. It's standard procedure in homicide investigations to try and pinpoint the victim's movements before their death. That means searching places they've gone to, people they've spoken to. In Wolfgang's case, his dorm might be an area of interest.
Yeah.
Since the dorms don't have logs, there's nothing stopping anyone from entering.
Oh boy.
When you put it like when you put it like that, hey, boss, do you want to explore the dorm? Mark, this is one of those times you'd be like, let's go. Yeah, sure. He instantly was like, yeah, let's go. If you guys are going, then I'll come with. Yeah, same for me. The way Ava spoke with such precision and such calmness. It's the same way she spoke when we discovered the dummy.
Hold your horses.
Hold on. Ulysses won't be going anywhere. What?
Aye.
That notebook you're carrying, whatever evidence we find down here, I want you recording it. What about us? We might discover something huge upstairs. The area with the body deserves the most attention. Once we've exhausted our options here, then we'll head up there.
Moving on.
Obviously, I'll remain here. You should too, Damon. Excuse me, bitch. Why do I have to be with the body? I mean, let's be real. I'm the ultimate debater. I'm all you have left. You all rely on me. You need me. My mind was still reeling from the shock of discovering the body, and the lump in my throat still wouldn't go away. But Wolfgang really was dead, and I had to find out why.
I don't understand.
It's just so hard to believe. Could one of our friends really be a murderer? I'm looking at you, Desmond. I need you dead. I can't have people with 2 Ds. I can't have. Oh, you know, there's Diana too, but I can just tell if it's Diana, because you know, because like to be fair, there's 5 villains in Diana and Damon, right? I don't know why I confused Damon and Desmond so much. It just has to be for both guys. I need you dead, Desmond, just for my sanity, just so I can read my dialogue easier. Plus, we share the most similar voices, even though I'm not really divulging that much right now. Whatever. Could one of our friends really be a murderer? Friends? She said it like that blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. Damn, Damon's gonna freaking have a minefield. He's gonna be like out calling everyone an asshole in the trial. I can't freaking wait. After all, how can you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? Damon Maitsu. Speaking the truth. It's an environment perfect for deceit, an environment perfect for murder. And worst of all, an environment we've created. Winona's here now. Okay, let's talk to the people first. Let me do what I did last time. Look over the tablet first. Bing! Over the lawyer. He was discovered in the boiler room on the ground. He's kneeling in the water. Blah, blah, blah. Estimated time of death. Blah, blah, blah. Some of that was spoken out loud. Some of it was thought. I don't know why. I'm still pissed off seeing everything except the cause of death listed. Dude, I would be pissed off too, man. The cause of death is really important. Come on. Especially when I know the reason why. Do we? When he investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. Oh. Oh, we already said I'm skipping this. So he's definitely compensating for the killer, probably because they failed to hide their own tracks. Withdrawing information might be his way of balancing the odds. Bullshit, Wolves.
Lose.
Who's to say they won't be abused? Regardless, Wolfgang's cause of death should be treated as the crux of this mystery. If I can figure out how he died, then everything should fall into place. Truth Bowler 2. Alas, poor Wolfgang, the guiding light of the old. Sorry, alas. Oh, sorry, this is just the tutorial talking. Alas, poor Wolfgang, the guiding light of the ultimate student snuffed out in an instant. I was right though. Take out the leader. This is what you have to do. No use crying over it though. There's a mystery to be solved. Like any truth investigation, important evidence would always be visible on first glance. Should you ever find yourself stuck, press F3 to view the game's controls. By the way, any truth boards you obtain will be lodged in your Tozu trinket, which can be accessed anytime by pressing F1. You know, in case you need a reminder. That's all for me. Bye-bye. I'm going to talk to people first. You said you didn't want to be here. Why are you still here? You're still here?
Seriously?
Is there a problem with that? Why does she need to frame everything I said in the worst light? I'm preparing to hold a one-on-one session with Ulysses. I was consulting him about something important before we were interrupted by the announcement. Is that what you were doing before the blackout?
Huh?
Repeat that?
It's simple.
The blackout. Were you still with Ulysses when that happened?
Come on.
You're not speaking any sense. There was no power outage. You were in the pharmacy? Yes, you can't be serious. The blackout affected the entire building unless...
Anyways.
Let me rephrase. Where were you when the... Let me rephrase. Where were you when the murder happened?
Sheesh.
Where were you? At Cassie's game tournament in the dining hall.
Oh, really?
Really, him. Not what I expected.
Let me see.
Ulysses and I spent the morning by the large tree. We stayed there up to and including the time of Wolfgang's murder. Sounded like she had an alibi then. As for the location she mentioned, I assume this entire building complex is connected to one generator. But it made more sense for that tree to have its own separate system. Hence why I didn't lose power. What about the courtyard though? Was anyone there at the time of the blackout? Blackout, so not everyone knows about the blackout. That's information. Okay, so we can immediately suss out by someone by like, about that blackout, huh? And then we gotta find everyone's location, right? And then if someone is surprised by the blackout or not surprised by the blackout, and if it turns out, so they're not surprised by the blackout, but it turns out they were in a different building, then we know that person's the killer, right? Okay, back to you. I'm not going to sleep. I'm gonna keep on doing this until I finish the trial. Aren't you going to investigate Wolfgang? Me?
Yeah.
Who else? Back when we mistook that dummy for a body, you poked it pretty nonchalantly.
Hang on.
That's different. I never thought it was real.
I see.
Now that we were finally advancing the investigation, her cool composure had all but vanished. Typically, I guess you can only keep up an act for so long. Guess it's up to me then.
Aye.
Oi, take a whiff. Oh, take a whiff of the air. Ain't there something off about it? It smells like charred meat. I followed instructions, sniffed the air.
That's...
Smells like burnt rubber.
That ain't it.
Because of the busted generator, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. There's another scent, a real bitter one. You might actually be onto something. Almost like cereal and rubbing alcohol.
Bad news.
Dude, I'm expecting a mighty chemical reaction. Wait, was it not electricity? Like I said, I didn't think... Okay, so I thought electricity at first, but then I saw the blood, right? So this could be flaming for electricity, right? So like, as my cause of death is like not listed, right? Because normally people... So like, because just like I assumed at first it was electrical death. There's blood, right? So like, it wasn't Wolfgang... It wasn't Wolfgang being like, oh, I died because the generator not, and now I'm electrocuted to death. And like, I didn't see anyone who killed me. If there's blood on the scene of the crime, there had to be a confrontation between the two people, right? So it's all be solved once I get to the body, right? Honestly, we can solve this easy. Just pat someone down. Just tell everyone to take off their clothes and find any blood. Like the moment we find there's like no like spots of blood, I guess if we find no like injuries on anybody, then we just assume that like that person's safe, you know.
Eh?
I have my fair share of travels across the sea, and I'm no stranger to foul play. There's no stench worse than one of disastrous combustion.
It is how it is.
The thing is, I got no idea where it's coming from. Maybe the smell is supposed to be that chemical reaction. Where else could it be come from besides the busted generator? The kitchen! Duh! Wait, does that mean someone from the... Oh, wait, so... Wait. Jet could be the killer. Jet could be the killer, right? Because he had batteries. They mentioned his batteries. He has cereal. You know, maybe he just poisoned him to death. Oh my gosh, it could be Jet. Wait. I can get 2 people I want out instantly. Because I keep forgetting to do this force too. I need him dead. I need him dead. Not only because I assumed he would be the first one in the motive to kill. Oh god, please let it be Jet. I want to be right about this. I wouldn't put it past him. Odd smell obtained from the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket. Cereal and rubbing alcohol. Now let me talk to Ulysses Grant here. Wilhelm.
Terrible.
The generator over there is partially submerged in the water. I think we should be wise to stay on this platform. Was he worried about the water being electrified? Even I managed to stand in it way back then. I don't see why any now would be different. Then again, the generator wasn't damaged last time.
Damn.
Yeah, since Wolfgang's near the water, we should avoid touching him.
No.
You don't know for sure if the water's unsafe.
Listen to me.
Before you start making conclusions, you should experiment first. Yeah, we should experiment and then drag his body out of the water first. Saying that, Eva walked over the pile of boxes and pulled out a light bulb. I see what you're doing. Turn over and straight to the edge of the platform and threw the light bulb in the water.
Look.
See? It's not lining up. That means the water is safe.
Well...
I see, then I suppose it's safe to inspect Wolfgang.
Okay.
Are you going to? Yeah. I think I would observe from afar instead. Oh, he's crying too, dude. Oh, he cried. Oh, saliva came out too, dude. He's actually... Oh, that's... Oh. You were not bad. That wasn't a time to be listening to your nerves. Oh, time to investigate. I want to investigate the body right now. Oh, come on. Okay, blood. There was blood speckled across the floor. I didn't notice at first, but due to this room's restricted lighting. But now after my eyes had time to adjust, it couldn't be more
I
obvious.
see.
Looks like it passes into the hallway too. I really messed up during these blackouts. Speaking of, after the body discovery announcement, everyone barged into the boiler room through this door. Yet the blood spots don't look smudged. It's dried? I guess in this case they were dried by the time I got it, in which case, can this be Wolfgang's blood? We gotta inspect the body first to see if it is. If his mouth is bloody, then possibly, but if it's not... Buddy, we just got, if it's not his blood, right, we gotta take out everybody's clothes. Like, legit. Oh, a taser. Pretty random thing to be lying in a crime scene. It definitely wasn't in the boiler room prior to the murder either. Did that mean this taser gun was involved in the murder? On closer inspection, nothing about the gun looked particularly strange. Oh, I thought... Okay, I was looking at if it was vertical, like lengthwise vertical was more, so that's why I thought it was a thermal gun. But now looking at horizontal, it's definitely... Okay, I see. Had it even been used? I'm pretty sure taser guns suspend some kind of wire when fired. Nearby was some yellow pieces of plastic on the floor. They were the same shade of yellow as the taser gun. Had these originally been attached to it? I can't tell whether they would fit the gun, though. Never mind. What's the point of making guesses if I can just get him to confirm? After all, someone who's a pro at wielding guns should know them better than anyone else. Taser gun, added to your truth bullets. Generator. Half of the generator terminals are melted away, but still remained was almost completely singed. Yeah, this was definitely the cause of the power outage. What could have melted the wires, though? It looked like a bomb had gone off in there.
That's...
Now I think about it, during the game tournament. Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller. And boom. Kaboom! There had been a loud boom right before the blackout happened, similar to the fireworks going off or someone firing a gun. Did I overhear the sound of the generator being destroyed? Nothing else during the dining hall. Nothing else near the dining hall could have made that kind of noise, I don't think. The generator has been added to the troop bullets. If my assumption is correct, the generator would have been destroyed around the same time of the murder. That's suspicious as hell. There's no way the two events aren't connected. But I'm also working purely off the memory of the boom. To be absolutely sure, I need to know when exactly the blackout occurred. Was there any way for me to find that out? To be fair, we don't know what time it is, right? Because I don't know what time the Tozu thing is. Well, I think that's it, right? Body time. Find the boxes. Oh, that's the generator. Fine. Toast, fine. Let's switch it. What's next? Oh, wait. I gotta talk to you again?
Hi.
Why did you move over here? It's
The struggle.
I feel it's highly important to investigate anything. Oh, it's on auto mode again. To investigate. More like you didn't want to be near Wolfgang's body. Huh? What? In what was first for in what was first for the investigation, something other than fear appeared on Ulysses' face. It was curiosity.
Eh?
What is it? Look at the floor in front of the door.
That?
Ooh. Yes,
Seriously?
a small piece of scrap metal.
Do you think?
Even so, it's still a part of the crime scene. It necessitates documentation.
That's not important.
Seriously, something this small means nothing. It could have come from the generator or the pipes above us. Ingrid could have been carrying for all we know. This guy, there's so much he can actually document, and instead he's focused on some flimsy piece of metal. All the more reason to rely on myself. My God, this actually could be important. Like, we gotta figure out, dude, everything, dude, that's bent, dude. That's like bent on purpose. I'm trying to imagine how someone got the killing, dude. It's got boomerang? Oh my God, wait, did he make a boomerang? Did marksman make a boomerang? Okay, that's it though. Body time. Oh my God. God. Well, what? Okay, wait, okay, how was I supposed to see that? Oh, maybe this. Oh no. Okay, so electrocution still could have been. Okay, so maybe he did die from electrocution, and then like the explosion, like the shrapnel hit, marksman guy. Okay, it had to be marksman, right? No, but then the serial. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. I'm just like, okay, so my top two suspects right now are. It probably is just marksman guy, right? It almost looked like metal or maybe plastic. Were these originally part of the generator? The colors and material don't seem to match, though. Oh, that's bloody, right? Okay, now for body. Now for the body. Oh my God! What else is there? Oh my God! There's a knife. There's a knife. There's a knife. Let me talk to them. Let me see the knife. There we go. Oh, it's bloody too. Why was a knife floating in the water? On the plate of surrounding water, I can make it out. Unmistakably, the color of blood. There's no doubt about it. This knife must have been something to do with the murder. Why the knife was here, not actually on the platform, I had no idea. Knife has been added. And now we can talk to the body. Now we can do the body. Oh my God. What else is there? Oh my God. What is this? A cord? What? Why is this separated? There's cord in the water, judging by the length. Oh, what the hell happened to the rest of it? There's no internal plug. There's no internal plug, just straight up tip lined with a black substance. Has the cord been burnt? I didn't see anything. I didn't see this cord in the boiler room earlier, so it probably came from someplace else. One of the storage rooms, maybe? Oh, wait, the Kai? Oh my God, the Kai set it up? The Kai? No, Kai couldn't have killed him, right? Because he was setting up the game. No, but he was setting up because like the vent is on the left side of the dining hall, TV's on the right, so it couldn't have been Kai, right? Because like this had to have come from the vents, right? So it's either Cassidy, Jet, or Ava. Let's be real here, right? I don't believe they're gonna kill off Cassidy. That's everyone's favorite gamer girl, right? She's a communist. So all the items we provided so far, light bulb, speakers, a fridge, they've worked perfectly well. So what happened to this cord, and why was it even in the water? Extension cord. It feels like I've given the boiler room a good rundown, which means... Oh my God, this doesn't get any better. Just yesterday, Wolfgang was talking with us, eating breakfast with us, calling me an asshole, telling me how suspicious I was. He hated me. Why do I care about this guy again? And now he's dead. We had the resolve to commit such a needlessly brutal murder. Me and Wolfgang was trying to kill someone. Imagine it was self-defense. My God, that'd be great. To go so far as to mangle his body? I couldn't unpack it. I didn't know how to. This wasn't just some dummy I had to investigate. This was a real person. It was so far out of my expertise, let alone my comfort zone.
Hello.
Do you want to inspect him? Holy crap, did she have to scare me like that? Yeah, I do want to inspect him. It's just the idea of getting close to him.
Where?
I'll investigate with you. It'll be easier for both of us that way. Right?
Right.
Right. I appreciate it, Ava. I appreciate it. Wolfgang lay completely still and his face frozen in a look of horror. His once bright eyes were shrouded in darkness and his mouth was open as if he called mid-scream. Ava's expression said it all. Wolfgang did everything in his power to make us outcasts and make the worst of us. At times, I even hated him for it. And I kind of do still hate him. So if he's dead, I don't really care. But this brought no relief to either of us. Wolfgang, what happened in his final moments that left him so terrified? Like, oh shit, I'm dying. Oh, was it the realization of his death? Was he was about to die? Mulling over what ifs won't bring me any closer to solving Wolfgang's murder. Right now, my focus should be to find evidence. And that begins by investigating his body. Oh, wait, is that from his nose too? Oh my god, this is actually intense. This is intense, my dude. Jesus. Oh my god, his nose too. My god, he was bad. He was crying badly, dude. Oh, now I think about it, the place where Wolfgang laid was odd. What were the chances he would end up here between the only opening of the fence? The only spot where he could kneel over like this. Was it possible he'd been trying to climb onto the platform before he died? It's strange, why didn't he use the stairs though? Even stranger that he was in the water. Was that it? And the quote says, let's see what's going on with his hands. Wolfgang looked slumped over the platform. It almost looked like he'd fallen on top of it.
Focus.
Let me see his palms are scratched. As he knelt down to take a closer look. Huh? Trickling. I knew it. He was. Okay, I didn't know it, but he was drugged. He was drugged. Pharmacy. Someone from the pharmacy. Ulysses? Ulysses, we need to go to the pharmacy right now, boy. You marked everything down. We gotta check it out. Oh my, imagine Ulysses did it, huh? No, he definitely didn't. Trickling down from under the cloak of Wolfgang's sleeve and onto the rest of his hands. A strange injury that looked like a tree sapling. Dude, that's just his veins popping out for dear life, dude. Was this a burn mark? Oh, was it not? Was it not just drugs, actually? Was it actually? Dude, I don't know what how people from electrocution die. To be fair, the blood was. To be fair, that's why his blood is boiling, right? When I looked at Wolfgang's hand, I saw the same thing. Wolfgang seemed to extend down the arm.
hell?
Yeah,
Hello.
look at this. Let me see. Yeah, burn marks. That's really horrible. They look like little ghost veins. What inflicted them?
That's...
There's a taser a little ways off from where they're standing, but I couldn't find anything to indicate it had been fired. So the only thing I can think of is that generator.
Is that really true?
Why the generator?
I know.
The thing has been clearly destroyed by something. Maybe Wolfgang got caught in that something and that's how he died.
Not sure.
I'm not sure. The generator seemed too far away from where Wolfgang is lying to cause burns like these. Okay, but what if it electrocuted the water? Like the water? And then he
Look at this.
plus the room's water isn't conductive. Couldn't have traveled. How do you know that? What? Wait, what? Wait, but like, is that? Oh, but like, okay, I like. Sorry, I'm not too. Now I feel like I'm stupid for like thinking it was like. No, I feel. Unless it's like this. Okay, so like if you put something through this distilled water, right? Then it becomes like you put electricity, right? It'll be non-conductive, right? Distilled water, because like there's only H2O, right? I believe that's how it works. But this is surely something. Surely there's like conductiveness in this water, right? It's just like there's nothing electrical getting to it.
Right.
You're right. Anything able to melt the generator's wires would have burnt his suit to a crisp too. That is true. We also would have smelled the burning, so he couldn't. So I guess it would have been. Yeah. I guess that's a word out then, right? Like, yeah, you would have. If it can make the water conductive to a point it like electrocuted him to death, we would have smelled it. Exactly. I think Wolfgang would see these burns outside the boiler room. There's just nothing here that we could leave these markings. As for the actual place he got burnt, guess we'll have to try and find it ourselves. This is if such a place even exists. Or it's possible the generator may not have been involved in the murder. Isn't it unlikely that Wolfgang made a due to for the boiler room after being severely burnt? After all, burns like his would definitely paralyze someone. Burn marks added. As for Wolfgang's palms, they didn't have any markings on them, so he must have fallen. He must have fallen somehow. Why else would he be lying on the platform? His face. Oh my god. They didn't see any strange markings on Wolfgang's face. However, along the back of his neck was a massive bruise. Ooh. That looks like a really bad injury. Almost his entire neck is discolored.
Damn.
Wait, how did he get this in the back of his neck?
Mm.
Nothing around us seems to have left it. There might be some morbid, but whatever the sign of his body decomposing, that's way too soon.
That's...
A body decompose this fast? It could or it could not. It probably depends on the environment. As in the temperature?
Correct.
Correct. Cold places are generally better at preserving things than warm, humid areas like the boiler room.
Thinking.
Kind of like dairy products. That's a good comparison. A tone different, but sure. Wolfgang didn't have his bruise yesterday, at the very least. If he did, it would have been super noticeable.
fair.
Yeah, true. Turning my attention back to Wolfgang, I caught something else on his body. Near the mark on his neck, but not directly overlapping it. A red dot? Is that a beauty mark? No, that's definitely like a puncture wound. Doesn't look like it. The skin around the dot seems to be inflamed. It reminds me of a pox pimple. The sort of wound you could easily inflict upon yourself. Imagine he's a druggie. Imagine Wolfgang's a druggie. Imagine his dad's a druggie too. Oh my god. Then you don't think this is related to the murder? It might not be, but
something.
judging by the lack of scabbing, this was inflicted pretty recently, so you might as well keep it in mind. Wolfgang's neck, added to the truth board. Anything else here? Oh, did he shit himself? Wolfgang's suit was completely crumpled. A far cry from his once clean appearance. The water seeped into the pants, completely ruining his fabric. Oh, it stinks in here. As I leaned in close, I spotted a folded piece of paper sticking out from his back pocket. Though it was soaked, it wasn't completely destroyed.
Damn.
I really don't want to touch him, but with my thumb, we gotta touch him, dude. With my thumb and index finger, I snatched the paper out of his pocket, taking care not to brush my hand against his body. Dude, I would just be not giving a single piece of damn to. I wouldn't take him out of the water at first. But you bet I'm thinking, like, let me check under his face in case something's there. You know, I'm expecting everything. I'm taking his clothes off and everything. I need to find out how he died. I'm not getting killed by some stupid mistake. Message written inside. That's some ugly handwriting. Do you recognize it?
No.
A lot of the text is unreadable. Whoever wrote this probably used a low-quality pen. Oh, although, at the bottom of the page, fragments of a message were still visible. Secret, 815, boiler room, close the door. Doesn't this read like a command? It seems like someone wanted to arrange a private meeting with him here.
I see.
I don't think it's Kai, right? Like, we were both late. And then, like, okay, so, like, it couldn't have been Kai, right? Because, like, what if he just covered my ears for the morning announcement and something like that, and then he snuck off and then killed Wolfgang, came back, and then just came back to me to give himself an alibi. I couldn't.
Not sure.
There's so much to go on, dude. 8:15. That's a long time before the death, though. Maybe there was a struggle. Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, but we don't know what time everything is, right? We don't know what time it really is.
There must be
Anyway,
something.
this message is definitely a very valuable clue. It's our only insight into Wolfgang's movements before his death.
Well,
now I really want to know where everyone was at that time. I woke up at 8:30 a.m. this morning, so I was asleep when this meeting was scheduled to happen. No, it's only 35 minutes before the tournament. Cassidy, Jet, Moke, and I would have already been in the dining hall.
Right.
Like setting up equipment.
That's...
As for the other students, directly asking them where they were at 8:15 might be risky.
where?
Because they would wonder why we got that time frame. Exactly. I prefer to keep this note between the two of us. At least for now.
Anyways.
This thing about a secret, what do you think that means?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really sure. It could be referring to anything. Anything, huh? You know what it means. Okay, just gotta collect myself real quick. We're back. Huh.
I know.
I have an idea. The author of this letter might be talking about Wolfgang's blackmail.
Huh.
Huh? If they claim to have it, they could have baited him here without much issue. After all, Wolfgang asked us to meet with the person whose blackmail we had.
Strange.
A derelict boiler room is such an ominous place to meet someone, though. It would have been Wolfgang's first time here, too, assuming he didn't explore this floor beforehand.
What could it be?
Either he didn't see the obvious danger in being here alone, or he did realize and just didn't care.
Right.
Wait, does that change anything about what I said? Well, duh. If Wolfgang knew the warning signs, his reason for coming might have less to do with integrity
You see,
and more to do with desperation.
Huh?
Desperation? To know the details of this
I
blackmail,
see.
it would stand to reason. If only Wolfgang had hidden this note somewhere safe instead of bringing it here, it would have been valuable evidence. I doubt he could envision something like this happening. He never really was on good guard doing this killing game, except around you and me, I guess. What an idiot. What a loser. That seems like everything I can gather.
hello.
Hey, Damon. Since we inspected the boiler room, we should find the students who left and ask them for their testimonies.
Right.
They went upstairs to investigate Wolfgang's dorm, right? Because of what I said earlier. The victim's last known whereabouts are the best places to search for clues.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what they've been up to. Apart from collecting testimonies, there are two other matters on my mind. One, getting Desmond to inspect the taser gun. And two, pinpointing exactly when the blackout occurred in case it happened during the time of the murder. I walked over to the boiler room door, which had been left slightly ajar. But as I began to pull the rest of the way open,
Eh?
I noticed it. The doorknob. Something about it looked different.
I...
Hey, Ava? The doorknob, I think it's been flipped. Flipped? Are you sure? Take a look for yourself. The first time we woke up here, I'm pretty sure this lock was on the inside, not the outside.
Is that really true?
How could someone be able to flip a doorknob, though?
That's...
By unscrewing it, probably. They just unscrewing the door. Okay. Why didn't you say something earlier?
Huh?
What do you mean? This is the first time I've noticed it.
Is that really
Really?
true?
You didn't notice it back when you entered the boiler room with Kai? No, not even then. It might have been because of the darkness or my own nerves. But back then, I wasn't paying attention to some small details like the doorknob. All I wanted to do was enter the boiler room.
Anyways.
I know that makes me sound stupid.
Listen to me.
It's okay. I mean, I probably would have noticed the doorknob had I been there, but... Ava! But, baby girl, you didn't even realize that someone was dead. I immediately heard something sus outside. I was like, someone's dead. I locked into the dead body. I was like, dead body alert, and locked in. Ava, you were hit by the generator. You almost threw up. Shut up. Oh, wait. Anyway, this discovery paints an interesting picture. Since the lock was now accessible from the hallway, you could technically lock the boiler room shut without ever stepping foot in it. So the ultimate marksman, right? Seeing that if you want to lock someone inside the boiler room, all you have to do is lure them in and close the door behind them.
Moving on.
Also, you didn't even notice either, bitch. God dang it. Everyone here needs me. Come on, we need to collect people's testimonies before the investigation ends. Alright, let's go. Don't worry. Talking will be so much better and easier once we get to the voice acting part. I'm gonna miss this though, because this is the only part of the chapter, right? We're nearing the end. As a million questions rattled from my mind, I followed Ava out the boiler room. Actually, Ava, before we go upstairs, there's the generator. The storage closets first. Probably worth checking out the storage closets first. Why?
I know.
I found something in the boiler room that might be related to them. I can't have these two people talking, right? The two low voices. I need Ava to die. Judging by the length, I think it's an extension cord. But what the hell happened to the other end of it? There was no internal plug, just straight up tip lined with black substance. Had the internal end been severed off with the cord burnt after? I didn't see this cord in the boiler room earlier, so it probably came from someplace else. One of the storage rooms, maybe? The extension cord, we should confirm it didn't. If it didn't, it come from a storage closet. Okay.
However,
But first, I want to talk to Cassidy.
Come again?
You want to talk to her? Yes, I want to talk to her. Is that bad? She wasn't much help last investigation.
well,
Well, any help is better than no.
Fair.
Alright, I'll talk to Cassidy first, and I'll investigate the storage closet on this floor. Okay. Cassidy! What's up, Makami? Cassidy was pacing around the hallway with a finger on her chin, seemingly doing nothing.
Yo!
Hey guys, sorry for not noticing you sooner. I was performing a super sweep down of this hallway here. You know, no corner of dust, missing. It's right here, super clean. Yeah, that's a lot of words for wandering around aimlessly.
listen to me.
Can you put sleep on hold? I have a very important question.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear it. Just don't drag it on too long, okay? Gotta finish my sweep down before time's
You
up.
see,
Do you remember who attended the tournament? The game tournament, huh? Everyone who was slated to join kept their word, so we had a full house.
What about?
There were 8 people in total. Jed, Mo, Grace, Jean, Kai, and the 3 of us. Oh, sorry, one voice.
Huh?
Something on your mind. Well, since the murder happened in the boiler room,
Well,
wouldn't that mean everyone in the dining hall has an alibi?
ooh.
That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. Come on, Damon. Come on, Damon. Come on. We can't be outwitted by a nerd. Also, we split into pairs while investigating those rooms down the hallway. Every pair can vouch for each other.
Right.
No, that doesn't make no. Wait, no, not Ava. No, that doesn't. It doesn't work like that, Ava. It doesn't work like that. Like, time of death was 9:35. 9:35. Well, yeah, I guess. Like, okay, because someone went. No, so like, how does this work out? Because if the door was no, it had to be unlocked though, right? Was he just locked in there? Because like, if he was there at 8:15 and he got locked in there, Jesus Christ, dude! I get my head.
Yep.
I'm gonna need the comic stat. Jen and I explored Closet B.
Eh?
The star
Check
Closet
it
B.
out.
That's what it's called on the map. Oh yeah, does you mean the map of the Tozy trinket? I did my trick and sure enough. Seek storage closet B. There's also storage closet A, C, and D. Those are definitely the rooms we explored. I took B, right?
I see.
In that case, Kai and I must have. Never mind, it was C. I remember clearly the 2 of us checked the closet above and opposite the one Cassidy searched. According to this map, the only one closet. Can you just say diagonal? The only closet to fit these perimeters is storage closet C.
Correct.
Grace and I investigated the storage closet directly to Damon, so it must have been storage closet A.
Yeah.
Which leaves Morgan and John with closet D. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, Damo, since you're here,
Question.
what's the deal with you in the boiler room?
Huh?
When Kai told us the party piece about Wolfie, he said you 2 went inside the boiler room.
How?
The heck did you do that for? You were supposed to check out the storage closet.
No.
You're not casting suspicion. You're not casting suspicion on me, are you? Yeah, no way. As far as Cass is concerned, everyone is innocent until proven otherwise. Which definitely is okay. Well, since someone has to be the lawyer now, someone needs that mantra. I investigated the storage closet with Kai. We just didn't find anything inside.
Anyway.
Although we did hear someone run down the hallway.
Am I hearing you right?
Because, for real? We heard this already. Look, man, if I should have taken a break and played this, fair play.
Doubt it.
Wait, I don't remember any footsteps.
It's the truth.
I do.
Really?
Yeah. Ava, did you really? I heard them while Grace and I were investigating the storage room next to yours.
However,
I just brushed it off to my imagination, though.
F.
And you called me up. You called me stupid for not freaking realizing the doorknob was turned backwards. Bitch! What a hypocrite. You didn't investigate it either. This friendship is turning sour, Ava. Don't talk to me after this case. Guess me and Jed must have been talking over them. Were those footsteps the reason you entered the boiler room, Nemo? It's Damon and yeah. They came from the direction of that room, so I wanted to see where the person was running from.
For real?
Phooey, I would have just chased after the footsteps. I mean, entering the boiler room after someone like that, you weren't scared of a murderer's hiding inside? What I actually discovered wasn't much better. True. Then whose footsteps could those have been? It wasn't heavy, so we can really it wasn't heavy footsteps, so I feel like... Nah, to be fair, right, John probably has light footsteps, let's be real. I don't know why anyone would want to be running around those spooky hallways, let alone in the dark.
What about...
Unless, maybe they were looking for a backup generator?
That's not important.
I doubt it's that innocent. Considering the place this person ran away from was the crime scene. These footsteps were probably the killers. You mean fresh off committing the murder?
Right.
Fresh off the murder. Oh, a bit after. Depends what time we went downstairs. Either way, whether it was immediately after the murder or not, for a brief moment, the only thing separating us from Wolfgang's killer was the storage room walls. It's creepy to think about. Footsteps! Thus, bit by bit, the mystery slowly unravels.
My genius is almost frightening.
No need to thank me. It's all a day's work. She didn't even do anything. Okay, storage room. It didn't say A. Just to say. And you told me everything was the same. Wait a minute. If she told me everything was the same, and there was a generator in one of them? Bitch! Look, okay, look, Ava, every single time you talk, I'm getting pissed off now, isn't it? It was the doorknob. The doorknob comment just triggered me, okay?
Yeah.
Like, how was I supposed to know? There was a murder in front of me. Let's take a look around. The shelves, the glint of something shiny caught my eye. Ava, look, there's a rolling pin here and handprints on it too.
Strange.
What are you implying? That someone used this recently, and not for its intended purpose.
I know.
Look, can you see how the handprints are on the base of the pin? You aren't rolling much dough if you're rating this thing like a tennis racket, are you? The pen is also very dusty. If it came from the kitchen, it would be clean like the other utensils here. Yeah, agreed. Are you actually gonna help me with this murder? Not only that,
Jeez.
right there, the dent on the pen too. Really? Oh, you didn't notice that, huh? You didn't notice that, huh? I thought you were smart. I thought I would have noticed it, huh? I got very triggered by that comment about the doorknob. I really did. I thought we had something. You didn't have to be like, I would have noticed. But I guess you were too bothered by the person dead in front of you, huh? Also in complete darkness, too. I got very bothered by that. On the opposite end of the handprints, can you see it?
Weird.
Yeah, I can see that. Handprints and a dent. That's definitely not a coincidence.
Focus.
Could this pin have something to do with the mark we found on Wolfgang's neck? If it was used to knock him out, it would not only explain the dent on the pin, but the bruise on Wolfgang's neck. Huh. How did it make its way into the closet, though?
Huh?
What do you mean? How did the pin make its way into the closet after the killer used it? Oh.
There must be
I mean,
something.
if the footsteps Kai and I heard were the kill. Oh, I got pissed off there. Okay. Sorry. Fucking hell. Okay, sorry. Got cut off there. I just something. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Sorry, something happened. Okay, we're back. Okay. I mean, if the footsteps and Kai and I heard were the killers, they probably chucked the pin on their way out.
Absolutely not.
No, that's not what happened.
Huh?
If the killer entered this closet and hit the rolling pin,
Listen to me.
Grace and I would have seen them. Crap, of course, she and Grace were investigating this closet at the time. What if the killer placed the pin in here before any of us came downstairs?
Save it.
If they were out in the hallway, why didn't they use that as a chance to escape? Damn it, she's right about that too. Could this rolling pin really be unrelated? But it lines up too well with the other evidence. Steel rolling pin?
Moving on.
Oh, okay, I don't think there's anything else in this room. Let's keep investigating. One moment she's speaking nonsense, the next she's totally incoherent. Totally coherent. I don't think I'll ever understand this girl. Like, screw her, dude. Now I'm over her. I like Eloise, man. She looks like she can beat me up. I like the ones that, like, can beat you up, but just don't mention anything. Crap, was it this one? This is different, right? This is different, okay.
Interesting.
The map says the storage closet B.
Right.
The closet Cassidy and Jet explored.
Look.
Do you see that?
Eh?
See what? The box in the corner over there, look. Confused, I turned to see where she was pointing. This is the generator. I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
A generator, right? The one you were referring to during the blackout?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. Since I've explored these rooms before, I knew one of them had a backup generator. Even though you told me each one is exactly the same. Wow. Ultimate liar. Wow. Okay.
That's...
If this closet has the backup generator, wouldn't that mean the ones who restored the power...
Thinking.
Well, if Cassidy and Jet were the only people who entered this room, then they're the people who brought the power back. Damn, I'm surprised those two actually knew how to navigate a generator. That seems to be all there is in this closet. Can I talk to Cassidy about that? I feel like that's pretty important to mention. Oh, so you brought the power back? And she's like, what? Can I talk to you about that, Cassidy? Like, that's literally important. That's pretty important to know. Even if it's okay.
Yep.
Okay, no, she just said that again. Okay. So closet, I think this is C. Oh, D. This is D.
Look.
This is still closet D.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark and John explored this one. Let's see what I can find here. Is there anything weird about this room? I
That's...
think I see something behind those pile of boxes. I stood on my tippy toes. I stood on my tiptoes to get a better look in.
Jeez.
So they really are here.
Well,
What's here? The extension cords? Extension cords, a whole bunch of them.
strange.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, these are definitely the same type of cord I saw in the boiler room. Only difference is these still have their other half intact. The internal plugs are pretty slim compared to the other cords. The fact these cords match the one in the boiler means the killer must have rummaged through these closets for equipment. For what reason they needed the cord, I had no idea, but this was the step in the right direction. Extension cord added to troop boards, and that's it.
So,
Do you want to move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. And then there's my room, which is... to be fair, it's dark, right? So if I missed something, you know, I blame my eyesight. Yeah, it's this one. Oh boy. See, nothing sus in this room at all. I'm definitely not the killer. This was the closet Kai and I explored. It's hard to get a good look at the contents in the dark, but seeing it now,
I see.
there doesn't seem to be anything important here. I think we can move on. Okay. We looked at all the closets now.
So-
Did you find everything you needed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. The rolling pin, the stack of extension cords, and there's no doubting the relevance to the case, okay? I was trying to say, what does relevance mean? Relevance, okay. At least based on what I've investigated so far.
Anyway.
Ava, let's go upstairs and collect some more testimonies.
where?
Finally. What do you mean, finally? Bitch, please. Ava, you're dead. You're like dead weight on this investigation. So far, you criticized me, told me how much of a bad job I was doing, and then got misinformation. You're worthless. I had to do this by myself. I'm a one-man party here. What? What was that? It seems to be a bad idea. I might think since hallway I still need. What? Do I have to talk? Because I have to talk to her? Kidding me? Boo. Boo. Oh, you dude, what?
Interesting.
Wow, that was easy.
The hell?
Why'd you do that? To see if you were nervous.
Seriously?
Of course I was nervous. You were nervous earlier.
No.
Earlier, yeah, but not anymore.
Moving on.
Anyway, you shouldn't be so nervous. If you're too nervous, you won't be able to think straight. You should calm down. Easier said than done.
Well,
Well, we've already investigated that really ugly stuff, right? You don't need to think about that stuff for now. Just focus on collecting people's testimonies.
listen to me.
I can keep reminding you if you want. I'll be fine. And now we're done, right? Surely that's it, right? There's nothing else we need now, right? Unless there's something at the door. Oh, never mind. There's blood. There's blood. Okay, never mind. Never mind. There's dry blood on the floor. For some reason, it seemed to pull around this particular spot. Dry blood like in the boiler room. You notice the blood here?
Correct.
I noticed you noticing it.
I see.
Jesus Christ, you're actually worthless, my go. First you scare me. I don't understand. It keeps my nose down. But that one comment about the doorknob just really hurt me. Okay, it really hurt my feelings.
So,
Who do you think left all this blood behind? The killer.
Focus.
Can't be Wolfkin, can it? I really wish we could have investigated his body to see if he had any injuries like that. External injuries, but no one wanted to touch the body. It's like a loser. I hope next time we get to touch body. It wouldn't make sense for him to have both the blood.
There must be
Which means
something.
So that means the only possibility we're left is
what could it
the
be?
blood belongs to someone else. Yeah, exactly. I didn't notice the blood here. Would you have pointed it out? If I didn't notice the blood here, would you have pointed it out to me?
Eh?
Huh? I would have pointed it out to you if the walls were reversed. That way you not to step on it.
Right.
Sure, I pointed it out.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay, I think that's it, right? That has to be it. That has to be it, right? There's nothing else here. I can go upstairs now. Okay. Can't move yet? Nope, dialogue. As Ava and I emerge from the basement on the lookout for anything which could aid us in our investigation.
Eh?
Huh? Right in front of us, a flustered Eloise was huddled with her back to the wall. Standing next to her.
Yeah.
What's up, you guys? Might want to lower your voice on here. Some stuff has happened.
What could it be?
Is something wrong? Sorry, Eloise had a frightening experience recently.
You think?
I think we all have.
No kidding.
Well, yeah, the scene downstairs is bad, but I'm talking about something else. I see Grace down there. After Tozu left, we tried going inside Wolfgang's room to look for clues, but the moment we stepped in, she suddenly pounced on me. She dragged me out and Desmond ran after us. I haven't been able to get my heart to stop beating so quickly since. But you threatened to come on, girl. You threatened to kill me? Hold on. That's she you're referring to.
Shit.
Yep, it's Grace. She's been guarding Wolfgang's dorm ever since she kicked us out. Grace was blocking access to Wolfgang's dorm? What the hell? We can't let her bar us from entering his room. The class trial would start at any moment. I thought I tried telling everyone, but they seem pretty much gave up. A bunch of beta cucks here. Jed and Mark went to the dining hall, Diana went to the laundry room, and Toshiko and Ingrid went to the courtyard. Jesus Christ, there's so many places to explore. Eloise and I, though, we're not gonna let this slide. We gotta get inside that dorm room. We've been brainstorming other ways to approach Grace.
Think about it this
And
way.
we landed on something. Performing a brief inquisition. Inquisition? If Grace doesn't want to cooperate, we'll start badgering her with questions. Poke out her ego until she eventually retreats.
Safety first.
If you want, you can join us. It's a beta might be good at dishing verbal beatdowns, yeah? I did come here to inspect Wolfgang's dorm, so I might as well. If that's
I'm
the
out.
case, I'll go to the dining hall and ask Jen and Mark for the testimonies. I don't want to be anywhere near that bitch.
Eh?
You're not coming along?
Where?
Grace isn't someone I like to be around right now. You three can handle her. Something tells me she's just afraid of her talent being mocked.
Right.
No sweat, have fun with Jen and Mark.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ava left in the direction of the laundromat, clearly taking the long route to the dining hall. Should we approach Grace
Totally.
then? Yeah, let's not waste any time.
Okay.
Right, okay. Do you want to take the lead, Damon? Oh, sure. I was going to admit to their faces, but their plans seemed pretty half-baked. Not because I was going to face off with Grace, but because she was too. How could a bumbling person like her be any help in a verbal... Damon! This is one of those things I wish was integrated with the game. Because bro, we talked to Eloise, dude. She said that if threatened, she would kick my ass. And I fully believe her. Let's be real here. A Goldfoot ain't got nothing on offensive when it comes to combat. If anything, she'd probably make us look uncoordinated. I guess I'll have to do most of the heavy lifting here. No, she's definitely going to do heavy lifting, right? A moment she gets physical, Eloise, like I said, she can take someone down with a pen, dude. It's over. She's going to take a pen out of my pocket or something. Don't you two yuppies get it? You're not coming in.
Don't get it mixed up.
Hang on, we're not here for that. Damon just wants to ask you a question.
Back off.
He isn't coming in either.
Jeez.
Why not? I need to investigate Wolfgang's dorm room.
Soybean.
Back off, Soybean. His room is none of your business. Except it is. I have to search his last known whereabouts, which include his dorm room by default.
See that?
What if I said I've done the job for you?
Come again?
As in you searched the room? High and low. I want to know what I found? Nada. Nothing. For us to believe that, we need to see it ourselves.
Oi!
You think I'm lying?
Just saying.
There's a chance you could be... There's a chance you could be, unfortunately.
Eh?
Huh? Think about it. You haven't given us any reason to believe you. Someone who's got nothing to hide wouldn't be acting so protective right now, you know? It gives the impression there's something you really don't want us to see.
Anyway.
Also, can this be considered breaking the rules? Tozu wants this game to be fair, but preventing... I'm so scared. But being prevented from searching every room doesn't seem fair.
Don't test me.
Even if it isn't, what are you gonna do? I'll report it to Tozu. Ooh! Huh?
You.
Makes sense.
Nice idea. What do you say we look for him now? If Tozu agrees this is sabotage, he might call Mary to help. Oh, it's not sabotage. I'm not hiding anything about the murder. Don't try to get me involved. Desmond never mentioned Wolfgang's murder.
Anyway.
Look, just let us into the room. If you're telling the truth, we'll drop our suspicions.
Gotta stay one step
The
ahead.
reality of the situation is we gotta invade Wolfgang's privacy if we want to know what happened to him. He would want to investigate our dorms if anything would happen. He would want to investigate our dorms if it were anyone else who died. Grace stood there silently gritting her teeth. Then she stepped away from the door.
Okay.
Phew. Sweet, thanks, Grace. With sighs of relief, we entered Wolfgang's dorm. Now, let me see. Is it like a torture chamber? Oh my god, my room is so ass. My room is so ass, dude. It's so awful. It is completely trash, dude. So this is Wolfgang's dorm. While some of my expectations were correct, a lot of the rooms still surprised me. I anticipated the layout resembling my dorms and the decor reflecting his talent. What I didn't anticipate was how messy it was. You know, maybe not messy, just really casual. A room that clearly been well lived.
Oi, you.
Don't move things around when you inspect them. I want to keep the room as is. To be honest, I'm not sure why I was even surprised. What's the calendar? Who is that? Wolfgang also had a pinup calendar in his room. Is that Tozu? This isn't what I should be focused on doing. I'm investigation. There definitely is what we should be focused on. Sofa. Troll pad. I think I might have to call it soon. Even the throw pillows seem to be arranged in just the right way. Clothes scattered about. Clothes were scattered around the room, including a familiar-looking woman's jacket. Oh my god! Nothing about them looks suspicious. Oh my god, did they... Oh my god. They fucked. They fucked. Eloise was kneeling on the floor, sorting through Wolfgang's bedside ottoman with a serious look on her face.
Hi.
Can we talk for a second?
Give me a moment.
Ah. Okay. She closed the ottoman and stood up, now wearing the same noble expression she always did. Is there something wrong? I want to know your whereabouts during Wolfgang's murder. Oh. When the murder happened, I was with Desmond in the courtyard.
Eh?
The courtyard? Don't I'm getting cucked again by Desmond. I need him to die. Yes. You can ask Desmond to confirm if you're confused. No, I'm
It's
fine.
simple.
Let me just ask this. What were you doing during the... Let me just ask this. What were you doing during the blackout? Blackout? Yeah, you did experience it, right?
That's not...
No, I don't think there was ever a blackout. You were only alerted to a murder because of Tozu's
I
announcement.
see.
So my theory was right. Edwin Nona never experienced the blackout in the tree room, and Eloise never experienced the black room in the courtyard. Both those buildings must be connected to an entirely different power source. Blackout has been updated. Is that a fake bookshelf too? What's up, Damon?
Hi.
Can you check something out for me?
Easy enough.
And here or
That's not it.
in the boiler room? I found a taser gun in there.
Are you for real?
I can't tell if it's been fired or not. I don't think it has, but I want to know for sure because if I'm wrong and this taser gun was used, it might clue us into the nature of Wolfgang's death.
No kidding.
What we're talking about is that big of a deal, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, since you're scared of using guns, I figured.
All good.
No sweat. I'll see you two once I'm done here. Thanks for the heads up, Damon. He's like, shit, I thought I got rid of that. The one I used to kill people with.
Ugh.
We're not here for that, my ass.
Hi.
Hey. Normally she'd be meeting my eyes. Dude, did you literally just... Dude, like, you fucked in here, right? Is that what's going on? Is that what's being implied? Like, she didn't want anyone in here to know, like, that she and Wolfgang have been fucking? Having sex? Is that why? It's like... Is that why?
Quit it.
I know you suspect... what? No. I suspect you of doing different deeds to him. but like, dude, like, this is way too much. Like, let's be real. I know he was, like, your crush or whatever, but, like, come on. He's dead now. We gotta find out who did it. But I don't know anything about his death. To be in the dark like everyone else, what about a person she was so close to? Damn it, get a grip on yourself, Damon. Mason claimed to know nothing about the murder, but out everything before it?
Anyway.
So I heard a rumor you became Wolfgang's new bunk buddy. This room seems to confirm that. How is it? Oh, I thought you were in his... Okay, wait. Oh, I thought, like, they were in, like, her room.
Pfft.
Eh?
Sick, huh? We were planning to go to the game tournament, but he woke up with an ache in his stomach. He woke up sick? If you're telling me the truth and Wolfgang planned to attend the tournament,
That's not it.
why did he say the opposite yesterday? Oh, who saw this before? I don't want to play it. When I remember, Wolfgang said he'd be too busy to attend the tournament. More like he wanted another round at the pachinko machine.
Watch and learn.
I would know. I interrogated him after breakfast.
No.
Well, that's seriously what he meant.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, which is why I told him, hey, no, let's do the tournament. He was a bit finicky at first, typical of a soybean, but he eventually caved. I mean, I can't blame him for that. The pachinko machine is amazing. It's Peggle, man. It's Peggle. You can't hate Peggle. Wolfgang is a pachinko player? I'm not sure I can believe that. Then again, some of the paraphernalia in his room looked neither golf nor law related.
Okay.
Oh, so based on what you're saying, Wolfgang agreed to attend the tournament yesterday? However, come with this morning. Wolfgang remembered this pirate was attending, so he suggested I track down the guy and partner with him instead.
Right.
Because you needed to bring a partner to the tournament. Huh. Wolfgang, he knew I was miffed about it. His smile said as much. But I walked out the door anyway.
Dumbass.
Wolfgang said he was too sick to get out of bed, so I walked away. Oh, she feels responsible? If Wolfgang really had been bedridden, how did he wind up in the boiler room? Either he didn't come out his own volition, or he was never sick to begin with. By the look on her face, I could tell Grace realized the same. But that said, it wasn't like Wolfgang to hide anything. For a guy who's so gung-ho about honesty, you'd think he would confide in the person he's closest to. Did the letter I find in his blazer pocket have something to do with it? I already saw that. I don't need to see this again. With only a few words were legible, a lot can be gleaned with them. For example, the mention of a secret. Did the rest of them note elaborate on it, or was the word alone enough to scare Wolfgang? Maybe he wanted to shield Grace from information even he couldn't handle. Or maybe he simply didn't want her to know. Whatever the reason, Wolfgang accurately deliberately hid information from someone. Ironic, huh? Okay, I think I'm going to investigate this room and then take a break for a bit. The bear! A large toy bear adorned the bed. Something tells me this didn't belong in the room originally. Well, that's all I could find. Why was Grace so antsy about people entering? There didn't seem to be anything suspicious lying around. In any case, since I'm done here, I should head to the dining hall. I'm pretty sure that's what Ava said she was going. Is that really it? See if I got updated testimonies, but no. But no, because like I feel like Louise found something. I'm gonna see this first, okay. Oh, she just left. As soon as I entered the room, Ava walked over to me.
Hello.
I just finished talking to everyone here. Anything
Rage.
Nothing important. I don't think Jen and Mark are taking this seriously. This might end up like the mock trial where only a couple people know what they're doing. Does she really think so? While the information definitely didn't bode well for me, I couldn't afford to be discouraged by it. Not unless I want to die in this game.
Focus.
I'll see if I can make those two talk.
Thanks.
Good luck. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking a quick break. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's be real here. It's been a bit since I played. It's just, yeah, it's been a while. Even though I took like an hour break at least. I've been talking for at least like 5 hours, dude. I need a break. Okay. We'll see each other soon then. Bye bye.